Hello, I'm Polly Miller with Leadership Lebanon 2013,
And I'm Chris Sperling with Leadership Lebanon 2013.
and we're here to share some of our holiday memories. And Chris happens to be my son, so we spent a lot of Christmases together. And after I was older and all of us were married, we were always at my mom's house, and it was a small house with a whole lot of people in it. And it was always full of music and eating and Santa Claus coming. And there was always a lot of kids there. So it was always a big, happy family.
And my biggest memories are also of Grandma's house. Mom is one of 12, and all of her brothers and sisters. There was a lot of grandkids in the house, and it was a small house, and we liked to run around and play. We got in trouble all the time. Stop this, stop that. We heard stop a whole lot. But the biggest memory I have is when I was smaller, Santa Claus coming. We'd all sat around in the living room waiting to hear those jingle bells coming on the front porch, and one of my uncles would always dress up. And as we got older, we was always trying to guess which uncle was Santa Claus. And it was always fun. We'd finally figured out that which one's not in the room, and that was always fun for us older kids as we got older. But that's one of the greatest memories I have of Christmas, the family being together. It's not something that we get to do because our family is so big now, but that's something I miss a whole lot.
My name is Joe Mattingly.
And I'm David Ballard. We're with Leadership Lebanon 2013, and we're here to talk about our most memorable Christmas memories. So I'm going to let Joe here start.
Some of my most memorable ones are, most of the time we go to both grandmother's house. So at one grandmother, I can remember when we walk in, she's always playing Bing Crosby or Elvis Presley or Nat King Cole as far as the Christmas songs. I can still remember those now. And in fact, I've bought some of those CDs and I play them at my house during Christmas. And at my other grandmother's house, I always remember the food because you get food that you don't normally get during the year, like banana croquettes and pumpkin pies and different things like that. So I always remember those as my fondest memories, and I try to carry some of those through now. So actually when I go to my mom's house now, we actually have pumpkin pie and banana croquettes during the year. So can you tell me some of yours?
Well, I'm going to tell a recent one. Just last Christmas, my wife and I, we had just recently built a house, and we were it was our first Christmas at this house, and we had moved from a subdivision in Bardstown out into a rural area. And Christmas morning, Santa Claus had already came, and I've got at that time I had a 4-year-old and an 8-year-old, so it's awful lot of excitement in the house. So we open up the blinds to the back patio, and there's a deer carcass on the back patio. And my kids, kind of was right there, and they're like, "Oh my gosh!" Our dog actually had dragged a carcass from somewhere. So my kids just start bawling, and I'm like, "Don't worry about it. It's not Rudolph. So Santa Claus will still come. See, he don't have a red nose. Everything's okay." So that's just a memory that it's not when I was growing up, but one that I think my kids will take with them probably, and I'll never forget.
I would say so.
So, yeah.
I'm Delana Clark. I'm with Leadership Lebanon 2013, and we're here to talk to you today about our Christmas memories.
And my name is Michael Fogel, also with Leadership Lebanon 2013.
Well, when talking about memories, for me, there's so many. I come from a large family. I'm number 11 of 12. And for my parents, I'm sure it was hard to keep up with that many children and make it a special time, especially as we all got older. My mother is very well known for her baking and candy making, and that has always been a tradition in our house. There was always lots and lots of candy available all through the whole month of December. So that is a tradition that my sisters and I have tried to carry on. We get together one day out of the month and we make our favorite candy. We bring our favorite family recipes and we carry those on. And as our kids get older, they join into the group, and it's turned into an all-day event. And that's, just a real fond memory that I have.
You know, I have a ton of memories from my childhood, but nothing gets really that memorable until you have kids of your own. And when you can watch your own children open presents from Santa Claus and you know, see the joy on their face, there is nothing that compared to that. And that's probably the best memory that I'll keep from Christmas.
Hello, I'm Paul Redmond with Leadership Lebanon 2013.
And I am Liz Lawson with Leadership 2.
We've been asked to share some childhood memories about Christmas. I'll go first. One of the things I remember about Christmas growing up is the Sears and Roebuck catalog that you always used to get, or the J.C. Penney catalog. I used to go through and circle and cut out everything I wanted for Christmas. That's how I made my Christmas list. And by the end of the year, there wasn't anything left in the catalog. Also, as a parent now, I see the joy my kids get from Christmas and all the toys and things that they want that I have no idea what they are. So luckily I have a wife who knows what they're into, that can find those presents and get what they want for Christmas.
Well, one of my most favorite memories from childhood was me and my sister were really the only children in the family. So we got more probably than we probably should have, but we'd always go to my great-grandmother's house every year. And they'd all gather, and of course they like to talk and maybe have a drink or two, and we were more excited about going back home and checking under the tree for Santa Claus than we was about the party. But it was really nice, and now my kids enjoy Christmas, and I enjoy having Christmas for them. So that's the memories that I can remember.